Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're finishing off the Necrons versus Tau series, the 3,000 point battle. Playing the same Necron army as last time, we'll just be playing against a very invisible unit heavy Tau army. So we have the same force that we had last time. So we've got the Overlord, we have a single Plasmancer, one Hexmark Destroyer, we've got one unit of Scorpec Destroyers, which should probably just be a distraction like last time, a couple Lich Guard, 3 of the Deathmark Snipers, 3 Annihilation Barges, 3 Locust Heavy Destroyers with the upgraded guns, which is fantastic. 2 Tomb Blades with upgraded guns, 3 units of Immortals, and 1 unit of Tyrannid Warriors. So the army we'll be going up against has the maximum number of all the different Tau Invisible units. So that is the Commander with the upgraded battlesuit running the Shield Drone. There is 1 Cadre Fireblade, 1 Ethereal. What is that? 5 units of Stealth Battlesuit team. So these guys have a Marker and the Fusion Blaster. Next one has a Marker and the basic anti-infantry gun. Marker Fusion Blaster, so that's 2. So 2 Marker Fusion Blasters, 2 Marker Burst Cannons, and then I think the others are different. So yeah, just because of the point cost. So Shield, anti-infantry, and another Marker and Heavy. So yeah, so that makes 3 Marker Heavies, 2 Marker regular guns, and 1 Shield regular gun. So a lot of invisible units there, and the marking is primarily for the battlesuits here to fire off missiles and stuff and get targeting information for. 3 Ghost Keels, which is also the maximum. All those can go invisible. 2 Hammerhead gunships to basically draw fire and deal with the initial assault. There's 2 broadsides. These just have those single fire missiles that auto hit if you have a marked target. Well, the AI typically doesn't do that because the AI is not very bright. And then there's 1 Breacher squad for things up close. Alright, we're going to set up a map. I think we'll just do the basic big one. We're fighting to the death as per usual. I don't think there's any that... Well, we can check out the new one. I don't know what the size is. What is the size of the new map that got thrown in, which is the Remnants of Victory? 31 by 31. I mean, it's not huge. Usually, like, Place a Challenge is kind of the standard for a big battle. Ghost Exchange... or Assault Exchange, 30 by 35. Yeah, it's a little small. It's not tiny. I haven't tried this one yet. I should probably do that. But I feel like a 3,000 point battle may not be the place to do that. Anyway, yeah, let's go Place of Challenge. And we'll just fight on the normal side, because I think it's pretty much just a mirror. I don't think there's any reason to switch. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Because I've been fighting the switched versions the last couple maps just to play around. So that is the correct army. Actually, it's like the last, yeah. That's the correct army. So yeah, let's just jump in and go for the fight. It is kind of a big open area, which should give the Tau an advantage. The invisible stuff gives them an advantage. I do have a lot of firepower with the Necrons in this. I feel like the Necrons probably are the best counter to the Tau, because they can also engage at range and hit really hard, depending on what units you've chosen. I'm a little worried about the next up will be the Orcs playing against the Tau, and I feel like if the Tau are smart, they can really kill off some of the important characters very easily for the Orcs, which sort of leads to them kind of falling apart. We'll kind of see how that goes once we start playing around with it. The AI typically doesn't do really good priority choices for targets, so we might be able to get away with screwing around and still be okay. So, I think we'll just advance up across the board here, about here-ish from the deployment. I do wish the deployments would go a little wider, because we can't actually go, like, way out over here. That's kind of the edge. Actually, I think a little further even is the edge of the map. But the deployment is a little bit restricted. So what we're going to do, I think we will send... Just get guys out of the way. Let's go Tomb Blade on the edge. We'll go tanks. Those are the big guys, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, you could be up front, I suppose. And then I'm going to just go ahead and put the heavy destroyers up front too. And we'll sort of just follow in from there. So over on this side, it's really hard to see. Because the sun's coming in, I can't really see that well. Some scouts on the edge. We want... You're fine in the front line. Where's my Lich Guard? I have two, don't I? Yeah. You guys go there. This squad, let's go like there. Put snipers on the edge. Mortals in kind of the main line. So go there. Sniper. Other snipers just sort of trickled in. And then Overlord. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Just sort of advance as we are. Alright, so we should have no real trouble here. Just kind of take a look at my massive Necron army. It gets very loud when we zoom in. Just a horde of skeletal death back here. Oh, they look so happy. Look at them. So many guns. So many guns. Alright. I am just going to tear way on out here because I don't think we're going to see anything. I'm not going to worry about it quite yet and kind of see how far up we're getting on the map here. There's still some distance, although the AI often seems to just shoot with the missiles on the big battle suits pretty much as soon as it has an opportunity, which is kind of crazy. They've also got really long-range guns, but I don't think I've usually seen them fire right off the bat. The guns, anyway.
Hyperlogic agreed.
Alright, we got nothing there. Gotta kind of just filter in.
Annihilation barge awaiting your directive.
Can actually get a little further.
Plotting movement.
You run.
I carry death with me.
Let's head out there.
The sound of our guns will herald their death.
These guys are a little slow, but we'll kind of keep them
Setting position.
together-ish.
Our targets wait. Heavy fire support.
Just sending everybody up ASAP.
Progressing.
Let's put you sort of in the middle for now.
Endless march. Tracking target.
Keep the hex mark back for now. We kind of want to wait till anything tries to push in on us, and then we can kind of use that. Let's actually park you there, I think.
We move.
Hang out behind the Lich Guard there, that's good.
You require my counsel.
Plasmancer, head into there. I'm not worried too much about overwatching and stuff yet, because we shouldn't really see anything at this point. So we still have some actions. I'm just going to auto-overwatch, I think, here.
I see all.
We'll be a bit more careful from the next turn on, though.
Targets detected.
Stuff on the move.
Activity detected out of range.
Let's see if we get some missiles incoming here. Wouldn't surprise me.
Another life to extinguish.
Sounded really happy about that.
Detected out of range.
Missiles?
No,
No missiles this turn. Alright, we'll get it next turn then, I guess. Okay, time to be a little bit more careful, especially because we're a little spread out here. I do have decent guns on these guys, but let's sort of hang out in some cover. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here. I don't know that I want to push too much. We've got a little bit of cover here. Just gonna kind of keep an eye on things on the edge in case we have stuff coming. And we'll move up and see where it ends up putting us. You... Could actually go a bit wide and try to use this as cover. I'll do that. Nothing. Yeah, let's set up an Overwatch. A little further out than our optimal range, just kind of keeping an eye on the edge. And my range isn't great with these guys, but I think we'll Overwatch anyway. Actually, you're the one furthest behind, so maybe we'll have you kind of set where we're going to go. So let's do that. We'll stick to that as a front line, I think, except for maybe these guys can just charge out, because they need to get into close combat anyway. So optimal's 4, max is 5. I don't know why it's showing further, because doesn't it say... Yeah, max is 5. That's bizarre. So that's 4, that's 5. We'll just set it at 5. I don't know what's being weird there.
Annihilation waits for them.
Right, you... I don't really have cover to advance under. Let's run, like, up there. If I can get these guys close, like if they can survive, we can do some good damage, but if they get shot up a bunch, like that's just kind of the way things go. Right, add some additional, we can't quite get in there. Alright, we'll hang back a little bit then, I'll still Overwatch with them. Optimal here is 6. Let's push it out to 7.
Setting position.
Just go max. Get them kind of staggered. Let's sort of look that way a little bit from here, I guess. Keep an eye on that direction. Alright. The snipers, let's just run in. Rolls the same.
What is your will?
Witch guard. Yeah, let's grab some cover on the move.
Progressing.
I'll Overwatch here, even though the range is a bit short. I don't think anything's liable to come charge an enemy.
Overwatch.
The dangerous stuff's probably going to be invisible sneaking up on me. I could grab the pillar. Let's hold back, actually. Just hang out there. Try to get him in a position to use that singularity bomb, the quantum orb, up close, potentially. I guess you can Overwatch out to the side.
Let them come.
Which isn't really going to be a factor. I can't summon any more units yet. If I'm up close, I will be giving some improved like ranged armor to everybody. I'm going to go here. I might have a little bit more cover. I don't want to get sniped from range. I don't know if it's close enough that we're affecting these guys, but what you going to do?
Do not approach me.
Alright, here.
Await.
Guard, run for that. I think. Yeah, let's grab the pillar. Hopefully that's enough cover to keep me alive. This is a really, really good unit for killing off anything that needs to get up close.
None will pass unseen.
Immortals awaiting command.
Slightly squishy. Let's give the immortal cover there. Let's just push in. I don't think we're going to see much. Snipers, we could head out and take an angle. Optimal 6. Oh no, these are warriors. Oh, I thought these were snipers. Doing stuff too quickly. Alright, we'll set up our snipers here then, and we'll overwatch.
Who is next on the list?
6. Push it a little further. Yeah, like zoomed out, these guys look almost the same, especially if you're not highlighting them. So if I take that away, like that and that, look almost the same. Like their guns are up, their guns are down. That's about the only real difference you can tell. Yeah, I'll push it way out just in case we can actually get some shots. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of this area covered under overwatches. We'll see what happens here. I don't think they're going to push in far enough that we're going to actually be hitting much. But we're probably going to take a couple missiles here. Hopefully they don't land. Got something. That's the Kedra Fireblade. Yeah.
Conclusion that I may kill you.
Here comes some missiles. I'm going to go for my forward units here, it looks like. Nope, going for the tank. Actually landed on me. That's not nice. Let's see if he goes for the same with the other missile. That would be the smart thing to do. Nope. Split the shots, but they both landed, which is kind of surprising. I've had cases where I've had even like 80% chance to hit and miss, and you feel really terrible because you only get the one missile. Like per battle, that's it. So those missiles are done. That's it. Taking some tank fire. Really helpful camera angle there. Thanks. Appreciate it. The ghost kills do need to get close, but they're going to be invisible, so we're not going to really get Overwatch shots off on them. I don't know what else they might have that they would want to push forward. Sometimes they'll push the characters up out in the open, which is just bonkers. So we did lose one of you guys. I mean, I can make it if we go for a charge. Let's do it. Give me some vision once we get up here, too. Hey there, buddy. Good solid hit. Not enough for a kill, but definitely a good solid hit. Just look around. Yeah, we've got the tanks. I don't really see much else. Breacher, the Ethereal's back there. The Ethereal I would definitely like to kill. Probably not going to be able to, but I would really like to kill the Ethereal. At least not right this turn. I don't think we can kill him. I mean, I'm not seeing much over here. I'm going to sneak in a little bit and see. Okay. Still not seeing anything. I am a little nervous. We could get a shot. Nope, actually, we can see them, which is odd because you'd think that building should totally be in the way. Yeah, we'll just drop an Overwatch.
Defense vector override.
Warriors, we'll just charge you forward like maniacs because you're expendable. We could probably get a sniper in position to take out the Cadre Fireblade. I think we'll get in range here. No, out of range. That's disappointing. What's my max? 8. Really? It's more than 8. Yep, 8 is right there. Alright. Fine, be that way. Lich Guard. We're going to run. They're fairly tough, they can take a beating, and they'll act as a little bit of a distraction, potentially. We can use them as cover a little bit for some units to move up. I will go ahead and Overwatch here, though. I might move you out there. I think we probably just hang on here for the moment with the Hexmark Destroyer because our range is so short and I can't really move that far. Maximum's 4. Yeah, we'll just stay there for now. And then sniper. Again, out of range. Alright. I think because we haven't seen much, we'll push in a little bit on this side aggressively and just kind of see what happens. I did take some damage.
Annihilation barge, awaiting your directive.
Let's go ahead and push in with you. Alright. Not a lot. Not a lot. 51%. I can't hit you for some reason. Alright. Okay. Let's fire on the Cadre Fireblade. Got my secondary gun, but that's mainly anti-infantry, so I'm not going to bother with it. The hammerheads are really dangerous. But out of range.
Annihilation
Just barely out of the range we can target. I'm going to push out with you. But he's out of range. My secondary, though. Can we get either one of them? I could hit the ethereal. Chance to hit's really bad. A little bit, but would arc to the breachers. I'm going to hold off. Alright. Can I get...
artillery.
Could get up and get shots on at least one of these hammerheads. I think. Are you out of range? Are. Everything's just out of my range. These guys are pretty good at 7. Six is optimal. You can get a shot, though. I'm putting them out in the open. Like, I'm giving them every opportunity to kill these guys, really. 75%. Let's go for some shots. I just missed 2 75% chance shots. So they each have a shot with their guns, and they both missed. That's really helpful. That's the word I'm looking for. Helpful. Let's go there. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Wait.
Let's grab some cover. I know there's invisible crap out here, I just don't know where it is. So that's the other thing to kind of keep in mind. I do have a shot there. It's not terrible. 42%, because we could mark and get 50. I don't know if that's worth it to do that. But I don't know that anything's really going to push forward where I'm going to get optimal Overwatch shots. I guess I'll take it. Okay. Now 63%. Do some damage. I think we can do to start whittling these down. They're quite tough.
Heavy fire support.
Let's go wide. Because there's got to be some crap moving in. The ghost skills especially, they're going to want to move in to like burn multiple targets if they can. Or to nuke these guys up close with their melta guns, basically. They're not called melta guns, but they're basically big melta guns. Alright, we've got the other Lich Guard. Where do I want you is the question. Let's go there, I guess. I'm gonna space my guys out a little bit. Keep them short in case stuff does jump in at us or any other things come up. We can also spawn a unit with you, so I think that's what we'll do.
An endless march.
So let's go ahead and spawn.
Awaken! The age
Some
of
more Necrons there.
is nigh.
I do like having them here as a way to kind of block vision to my leader, but I also like the idea of just throwing them forward as a potential target, because the AI makes really bad targeting decisions at times. So I feel like that's worth doing. And then I'm going to keep you back and overwatching. He's got to get pretty close to use his ability on a clump of units. But if we have some stuff spawn in, we could also maybe just use other abilities and attacks. So 3. Let's watch that side. So it leaves us our Tomb Blades over here. I can go around the edge. So I think I'm going to. It's gotta be invisible crap out here. I'm just gonna watch from that side and see what happens. I should have some cover from things further back. I'm assuming we're gonna have a bunch of invisible crap attacking us here quite soon.
They test my resolve.
Or, you know, the ethereal could go charging out like a complete maniac and get disintegrated. Sure. So when you control the Tau, you can't jump when you're invisible, but I swear that when the AI does, they jump while invisible. There's the commander coming in. Get up! Get up! Get up! Oh, Ghost Keel finished him off. Just lost our scouting vision there, but, you know, they did an okay job taking out a character, giving us some vision early on. Some anti-infantry rockets there.
Activity detected out of range.
I think he just shot at the warriors and missed. That hurt. Tank's actually moving up, which is kind of bonkers.
We can take it.
Got a bunch of Overwatch shots at the tank there that moved up.
Taking fire.
The minimum range on those tanks is usually a bad idea. Oh, he actually overcharged there.
Photon shields active.
Taking fire.
Can use the secondary guns on the tank to kill it, maybe? Trying to. Not enough damage. Should be using those against infantry. It's a big shot. Oh, one of my big guys. That hurts, but they absolutely should be the first priority target for the Tau to kill, really. They're the most dangerous thing out here, probably.
Inevitable.
Oh. Ghost Keel coming in. Yeah, I do feel like the AI does a better job with this army, but also, you know, I'm fighting in a big open area, so it gives them an advantage anyway. How much damage did we do? You're pretty trashed. You're slightly dinged up. That's about it. Okay. And we've got breachers over here who just charged like maniacs and didn't actually get a shot off, which is surprising. All right. We'll just have our own little separate front over here. We'll have these warriors. Light them up a bit. Few left. What else do we have? We have the Immortals too, but I think we go in for shots there. I feel like it's a little bit of a waste. I don't know why I have a better shot here than there. That like really doesn't make any sense. Can also get a good shot there. Let's do that. So I want to keep kind of moving and looking around. %. I'm going to keep the nebula scope. I was just thinking about using it maybe, but... Oh, one guy left. Breachers are dangerous, but not insanely dangerous. Could go for a charge there. I don't think I'm going to need to. Got a lot of firepower here. Ghost Keel I would like to kill. So how much health are you at? 134.
Immortals awaiting command.
Let's bring you in for a shot at the tank. We've got multiple Immortals we can engage, and then we can have the big guns go for the other one, because this guy's already hurt. That's kind of my thinking. Do some damage.
Fire support.
Got the snipers as well, further back.
Firing on target.
We're so close. So we do have the snipers. We've got warriors I could shoot too, which probably could do it. You guys are so trashed. We are actually at optimal range. We should get a kill here, I think.
We can take it.
Oh, was it like 5 health? 11. Disappointing. Alright. I guess... I mean, I don't want him to blow up in my face. We could use a character to get the last little bit of damage off.
My empire awakens.
Yeah, let's just do that. I think we can finish it off here.
You waste my time.
Alright. The other one, we go after him with the big guns. So 80%. Massive damage, it's more than half. I'm going to back up a little bit. I know that's a good spot to shoot from, so I might just fall back to it. Yeah, let's do that. Usually these tanks can take a lot of damage, but the Necrons, we do so much damage with these guys. It's just ridiculous. So, despite that usually being a unit that can just tank a lot of damage and absorb it and be fine, we can just dish out way too much. Let's go for the Ghost Keel. Okay, that was pathetic. We did 13 damage there. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we did lose one of the Annihilation barges while the other two move up and zap. Do I want to do anything else? We can reposition the snipers maybe to shoot those guys. I'm going to move up because we already shot just to kind of see what we can see. Okay, got another Ghost Keel. Commander's back there on Overwatch. Alright. Yeah, I think Ghost Keels are really my main priority.
Awaiting your directive.
What's our chance here? 80. Go for it.
The enemy has me in their sights.
Secondary. That's my chance to hit here. 42. I am a little close. So... let's head over here. We can fire the secondary and arc around into these guys a little bit. Should be at optimal, so 70%. Yeah, zap them. arced around and did some damage to some other units, so we get revealed some other invisible units. Very nice.
Plotting movement.
Don't know that I can kill you. Arc shots around here again. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough, so they can absorb a lot of shots. I'm going to have you come back as well.
Acknowledged.
So we do have snipers. We could go for him. My mortal could probably get a shot off too.
Enough of this.
Okay, whittling him down. I'm going to send Lichguard forward. Which I probably should have kept him here. I can still move my Overlord and I still have another action, but I can't go that far. I could have hung out and protected my Overlord. Which is probably the better option. But, what's the range on this? Within 3 tiles if I'm here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could still do it. As long as I don't move further away that way.
By your command.
Let's use our Guardian protocols, just in case. So if I do get shot at, I can just kind of swap places. I won't get nailed as much. I can probably get some shots off. That's still within 3. So because I have that active, I can be a little reckless with my placement here, I think. Don't have a command point yet, but maybe we could get one. The first one isn't that great, though. Let me hold off on that. So we still have you. We still have some snipers. I think we have all the snipers, actually. We can probably take you out. Yeah. There we go. Oh, revealed some more stuff by him blowing up. More stealth battle suits and another ghost keel over there. Okay, I'm gonna head back into hiding. So we have all of you guys. I'm not super worried about most of these stealth battle suits, but you know, we can get some shots off. We might as well do it. Could try to pick you off too. We can mark, like we could go for the ghost keel, 50-some percent chance to hit. Chances aren't that great here, but we could mark as well. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just go for these weakened units. I should probably pay attention to what they have. Yeah, these guys aren't as big of a threat. These guys up front. It's the ones that have these guns that are much more of a problem. But my chance to hit's crappy. Even all that didn't kill you. 5 health left. Like everybody shot the same.
Our targets wait.
Not enough.
Tracking target.
Again, I'm tempted to pick off that last breacher. The marks don't carry over between units. It's only for the unit that acted, which does kind of suck. We could mark in the back just to do some damage, but I don't know we're going to kill anybody. So, yeah, I mean, these guys do have the more dangerous guns in the back. Yeah, let's go ahead and just try to target the more dangerous squad. 58 damage, yeah. Just taking one down to about half health. Alright.
You have targets.
Mr. Hexmark, I really would like you to get close. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Try to get out to pick him off. My range is pretty short, though. 4. Yeah, I could get a shot off at him. I'd like to move in. Like, there's a big group of infantry here I'd like to use. But I think what we're going to do is just hang out towards the back and see if they move in on me, because they've got pretty short range themselves. Like, most of these guys, optimal's like 2 or 3. So they probably should move in at me. So I'm just going to hang out. And from here, I can't attack anything. Still don't have a command point. Let's see if we can get something else.
You have a plan.
You, I would like to move in. And I think we'll take the edge. I think we've probably uncovered most, if not all, the invisible stuff, so we're probably okay to try creeping around. We still have you. Can I get angles? Yeah, probably. We do have the improved guns, like the best guns you can get on the Tomb Blades I've got. So 60% can do some damage. It's a 0 action cost, so I can do this after shooting. So, yeah, let's just shoot.
Enough of this.
Get some damage off.
Evasive function.
Have a little bit of evasion.
What?
Alright, you're all that's left. I guess I'll Overwatch. I mean, stuff might push out. But most likely they're going to try to kill him, and then we'll swap spots with the Lich Guard. Calling in some missile strikes. Commander's being super brave here. Gonna go for a flame, probably, yeah. Wasting the big guns on some warriors, alright, fine.
Quantum shields
He's a
active.
big hit there. That's what they're for. Go after those armored targets with those guys.
Outfield for me.
Apparently they really don't like my Lich Guard being out there. Okay. Not a surprise, we lost that one. So they do so much damage. Something invisible's moving still. Oh. Lich Guard? Yep. He just got up. Creatures are nuts, very brave. But yeah, kind of futile there. Couple of ghost keels on the commander there, that's a bit rough for us.
They will be back.
Alright, Lich Guard are down. Unless he got back up. No, he's gone. Alright. The commander does give a lot of buffs to everyone around him, so I kind of would like to kill the commander. I'm surprised they didn't go for my leader there. That's interesting. So I think we'll start with the big guns, I guess, and we'll move in from there. But we have, you know, just this easy little quick thing we can do here. Just kill that last breacher. Yeah, no problem. Start moving in. Out here, could go hunting.
Already on our way.
Don't see anything.
Already on our way.
Alright, what can I get shots at? 50%, not great. Probably the best I can do, though. I don't know if the nebula scope will help,
Nebula scope engaged.
but I feel like I might as well use it. Yeah, did increase it a little bit. Oh, nice, duped a couple of them. And those guys... Did you have the heavy weapons? No, you're basic guys. Alright. They're still really tough. Like, they're basically kind of the Tau equivalent of Space Marines. Does make them pretty nasty, but they have other things that are a bit more of a priority for us. Go for your commander right there.
Firing.
Good hit. More than half his health. Let's see if I can use you to get the last one. Because you've just got the one gun, as long as you land your shot. If not, we can use the snipers probably. There we go. Yeah, even his shield wasn't enough. Okay. Ghost keels are still a problem. Definitely want to do something about that, so I think that's the next target.
Guns will herald their death.
75. Send it.
Enough of this.
Good hit.
Waiting.
We're already at optimal, right? 4. 80%. Go skill down. Get a nice little explosion for damage. My secondary is offline at the moment, which is unfortunate. I'm going to swing out, I think, or am I? Let me hold off for a moment. Let's go ahead and light him up. 80% I'm happy with.
The enemy has me in their sights.
Grab some cover. Okay, we know where you are at. Plasmancer. How much? 4 armor piercing, 80 accuracy. It's only 3 tiles. So I could go here and like zap them both with it, just to do something interesting. Because it only cost me 1. I might as well. Let's try to get some use out of the characters. I think it's going to do that much to the Ghost Keel, but... alternatively, we drop the Quantum Orb out here and just wreck a bunch of these guys, although it mostly hurts the unit in the middle. That's tempting. What is that? 112 to 150 with 6 armor piercing on the center, 30 to 40, 3 armor piercing to adjacent. So unfortunately they're heavily armored enough that it's not going to do that much to them, but we could hit 4 different units with it. Or I can zap both of these. I think I'm going to go with the original plan, just the zap.
Destruction before me.
Okay, I was hoping for a lot more to the guys up front, for sure. It's disappointing. I have a plan over here involving the Hexbark Destroyer. Let's try to get shots on the Ghost Keel, who's much more of a threat.
Firing on target. Enough of this.
Okay.
Progress.
Fantastic.
We are endless.
So we have the snipers, we've got a couple units of immortals we could bring in for shots over there. I think that's what we're going to do. We take our little view here. That not sure if we can take him down. I think with the snipers we can probably do it. We've got him more than halfway. Just kind of looking for potentially cool shots. Like, being awfully creepy there, buddy. Looking a little freaky there, my friend. Have to admit. Alright, do you have movement left? Yes, let's move you over. We still have my leader as well, could also zap.
Confirmed.
Where are some other immortals?
Progressing.
So yeah, Hexmark Destroyer will kind of come in here and take a bunch of shots and stuff, I think. 85.
Enough of this.
We've had a lot of misses there for 85% chance to hit. I feel like we did almost nothing.
Progressing. We are endless.
So we'll shoot up a bunch, and then maybe send in the Lich Guard to chop some guys up. Let's start looking at the sniper options here.
Tracking target.
Really want to kill this Ghost Keel. 60 to 85 damage, something like that.
The enemy has me in their sights.
Yeah, a little bit less, because we're missing some of the shots. Good spot for a shot here. 90% chance to hit. Good damage there.
Efficient.
Finish you.
Enough of this.
There we go. Okay.
What is your will?
Just get you out of the way. We still have you guys. Yeah, just the core. Okay. So, use our ability. We can shoot at 3 different units. Let's go about there. Time for you to shine, my friend. Let's go extra crit.
Firing solutions optimized.
Let's shoot multiple different targets. We're going to pick on any of these guys that have the better guns. So you...
Targets acquired.
Okay, hurt them, killed one. Might have killed one, I'm not sure if that one was already dead or not. We could probably wipe that squad, so that's what I'm going to do.
By my hands.
Not quite.
They will all die.
Still, considering how tough these guys are, I mean, we did soften them up a lot, but considering how tough these guys are, that's a pretty good result.
Your guardians await.
So the Lich Guard. Get right in their face, start chopping these guys up.
This will not stop me.
Their technique is crude.
Yeah, they're really not designed for close combat fighting. We'll keep on them, keep them tied up.
My empire awakens.
What do I want to do? We could blast you for sure. We could go ahead and call in the Scarab Swarm. Could wait to get this, but I think we're going to kill everything off before we get another one, honestly. Let's go ahead and kill you.
We've been spotted.
And then... So I don't think we're going to get a chance to do much else. Let's call in Scarabs on these guys. Not that I expect it to really do much damage, but it's a distraction. Look at how loud the Scarabs are. Jesus. But yeah, we can immediately attack as well. Interesting fight developing here with all of this stuff. What weapon do you have? He's got a big gun too. We're not going to kill him. We're not going to kill anybody, but yeah, just keep working on the same, I guess. Little tiny bit of damage. Might be a distraction having them in there, which will keep them busy and occupied, but they might go for the Hexmark Destroyer as well. I do have movement on somebody. Yeah, we've got movement here. I think we pull back.
Plotting movement.
Although, he's got the big guns, so yeah, let's go like way back. Because they've got to get pretty close up, and I've got the movement on them. I think you guys are okay. They're kind of tied in by close combat. My Overlord could move. Plasmancer can't. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get away so I don't get nuked by their Melta cooker guns, basically.
I have waited for this.
Airfield scouts.
Probably used all my movement. We've got some. I think we'll stay there, though. Because I know we've got the two battle suits in the back, which can still do some sniping. Alright. Yeah, it's really just a matter of mopping up at this point. They can do some damage, but they're going to get slaughtered. Marked my Destroyer.
All death is progress.
Shot the Scarab then. But their marks work for anybody, so all of their units have a better chance because something gets marked. Wasted the shot on Scarabs. Ooh. I think that missed. Rockets away.
Taking fire.
Trying to go to the back edge of the map. Hey, a miss. Yeah, you typically, like, the marking really helps their guns hit as well, because it's all or nothing with them. So marking targets for the the big broadside battlesuits to shoot is by far the best option. Alright, we have a little bit clear here. We might as well bring you on up. This whole right flank, everything's fine. Soften some targets. Excellent. I've got all that on cooldown, but we can shoot a bunch at somebody. Optimus 2. Yeah, let's just wreck these guys a bit.
We've been spotted.
Finish them off. Yeah, finish them off. They take so much punishment because they're heavily armored and have the shields and stuff. So we might as well just take them out. Oh! Let's drop a singularity, because I can, and they're still bunched up. So, yeah, have a quantum orb, buddy.
The heart of the singularity will collapse.
Enjoy. Well, we killed the middle guys. Damaged everybody else a bit, and my Scarab survived, which is pretty bizarre. I'm actually going to have you come back and attack and move away. Yeah, I didn't think I'd do any damage. I just figured I might as well. I just kind of wanted to get eyes on the broadsides, because we'll have these guys mopped up here pretty soon. I will most likely be moving you. We still have an attack, though. Maybe we'll use it up here. Big guns are kind of far back, as are the tank. Secondary gun is up, so I can go ahead and use that. We'll arc around for them. And even if I push forward, these guys are still so far back, I can't really do much. Regular gun, regular gun, regular gun. Just pick some of them off, maybe one. Okay, disintegrate him. Lich Guard.
We move!
Let's just try to chop somebody up that we can kill, maybe. I'm not sure we can take them out.
This will not stop me.
Not enough. Now, look there. We've got lots of other firepower we can throw out here. Just trying to see what long-range stuff I could get after at least one of the broadsides, but not a lot. I could hit you. It's good armor piercing. Damage isn't fantastic, but it's something. I go in combat. It's definitely better in close combat. Sure, let's do this then.
Ruination follows.
Not even looking. He didn't even know it was coming. I was hoping I had movement back behind the pillar. Not quite. Alright. You grab the pillar. I think we'll mop them up, and then we'll just be moving in on the suits in the back. Everything else is kind of short range. I don't think the Immortals can get into range. Well, you might be able to get in range. Yeah, we could get a shot back there. You can definitely get a shot back there. Let's come around and at least do that.
Firing on target.
See about the big guns here. Yeah, let's just push in and see what kind of shots we can get. Out of range. Disappointing. Disappointing. I guess I'm gonna have to just blast these guys then. Alright. Well, that was easy. Again, not in range.
Firing.
Big ol' miss from you, alright.
Artillery.
I'm mainly moving them up. I'm just taking the shot because why not? They're not going to move any closer to me. They're just going to back off. So I might as well take the shots and just kind of push in where I need to.
We've been spotted.
It's kind of massive overkill, but
Processing.
sometimes you got to do that. So, Immortals.
Firing
Let's just
on
mop
target.
Move.
Immortals awaiting command. Firing on target.
Same. Yeah, I've taken some losses, but nothing too massive. Like, it's nothing that I didn't really expect. They couldn't finish off this. They still could. Like, they've got the big guns in the back. We've got one Annihilation Barge left, which is actually pretty good. Could call in some more stuff. We could spawn a unit. How about we just move up and spawn a unit?
Endless march.
Because even my basic units can actually do damage. I can't attack right away, but we'll start moving in. Just a never-ending swarm of Necrons. Alright, snipers, I'll see if I can get you in position.
Who is next on the list?
It's still awfully far. That's probably out of range.
Tracking target.
I could teleport, but we're just gonna move up. I don't think he's gonna move forward, but we'll drop an Overwatch anyway. Let's get all the snipers up.
Watching this area. Tracking target.
I do like the death marks, but they sound a little creepy. I don't know. A little stalkerish. I don't know.
Watching this area.
Might just be me. Alright. We can definitely get in and get shots off.
Already on our way.
So I might as well. It's a nice oh crap moment from the broadside here. Yeah, good damage. We'll pop some evasion. I can bring you in to do the same.
The enemy resists.
Already
I'm gonna
on
move
our
in on them because they have minimum ranges, so I'm just gonna get close. Alright. It's just mopping up at this point, just the two broadsides left. I'm just gonna keep backing away, trying to shoot till they get to the edge of the map, and then we'll eat them. That might be the edge right there, I'm not sure. Picking off a single immortal. They got a little bit more room. All the way back to your deployment zone, buddy.
What?
be as insulting as possible. Can I kill you with these spawned warriors? No, I can't. I have to soften you up first. So we'll soften you up first.
Firing on target.
Good damage, actually. Now we've got a chance. Let's try it.
Under fire.
Hey, nice. Waiting for the explosion. Hasn't happened yet. Okay. Maybe it's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know if we can even chase him down with anything but the two blades here.
Already on our way.
Can't run away fast enough.
The enemy resists.
Good hit. Alright. What can we get back here that can shoot? Not a lot. So far back there. So I could call in some scarabs. They're not going to do any damage at all. I'm just going to move.
March.
We might end up losing something as we advance here. I guess we'll prioritize the long-range guys.
Herald their death.
It's so far away. Let's just move.
Setting position.
Trying to get close-ish. Yeah, it's ridiculous. How far away is running?
Wait.
They changed this. We can only teleport up to 3 tiles. I swear we used to be able to teleport a lot further than that. That's interesting. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's been changed. I don't remember it being that short of a range. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna advance like crazy with everybody.
What is your will?
Until you run out of room to run to, basically.
Tracking target.
Mr. Plasmancer. Don't have anything long range. I'm gonna try to keep you safe-ish.
I see.
Like, there's no way we're getting in range with the Hexmark Destroyer either, so I'm just gonna keep him alive for the next fight. Not that there is one, but try to minimize casualties if we can.
Who is next on the list?
Death marks, who's left? My little crappy scarab, that's all that's left. Yeah, there's no point. If I'm next to him, he's gonna smack me if I attack. Like, I might do 2 damage at most, so it's really just kind of having him around for vision. But we've already got him locked down on vision. So we'll just kind of hang out, it's fine. This last dude trying desperately to get away. It's like, if you can make it to the door... He's making a run for it. Shooting an immortal down.
My people
Yeah.
weaken.
Sad. It's very sad. I think the Tomb Blades can probably do it.
To
So let's just try to not have this drag on any longer than necessary.
attack vector tree.
Well, maybe not. We might need a little bit more than that.
Already on our way.
So 87, our best case scenario would kill him. I'm using the nebula scope just because I've got it.
Attack vector true.
19 health left. Can we get 19 damage off? Maybe? Just gonna go with whatever's closest and just move it in. Is that actually in range? It is. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Some basic warriors take you out. So yeah, we did lose some units. Scorpic Destroyer, yep, absolutely. If you're fighting a melee army, you can keep these guys back to fight melee troops that come at you, but we're fighting Tau, so we just charge and cause a distraction and maybe do some damage before we die. Lich Guard, kind of the same. We can use them to protect our characters or do what I did with them. So they just absorb a lot of fire. They did do a decent job prioritizing taking out a couple of Annihilation Barges. I think as bad as the Annihilation Barges are, the thing that's way more dangerous is the Locust Heavy Destroyers. And these guys just do so much damage that absolutely should be your first target if you can. But I was keeping them back a little bit, so sort of understandable. Yeah, pretty darn good. We actually got a couple of kills. The Overlord, one with the Plasmancer. Look at that. A lot of good damage output. There's a lot of units we have to be really careful about how we use them with the... because the Tau have just the range and the hitting power. But as good as that army is, and I really do enjoy playing that Tau army, the Invisible Army, it's very good. It lets you just pick apart enemy armies quite well. The Necrons are a little tough to deal with. This army's a little tough to deal with, but I could easily crush this army if the AI is controlling it with this Tau army. The AI did a better job, though, with this army than with the other 3,000 point Tau army, though. So that's an improvement. Like, I think I lost only 1 or 2 units, I think, maybe 2, with the other 3,000 point Tau army, and it wasn't anything as good as like Annihilation Barges. I think they nuked like a character and something else. But yeah, that's going to do it for the Necrons fighting against the Tau. Next we'll move on to the Orcs. I'm a little concerned about the Orcs. I don't know how well they're going to do. It's also been a while since I've played the Orcs, and they have a lot of good buffs for units that are close to each other. So we're going to kind of move forward in a big glob, and I'm a little worried that that's going to cause the Tau to really just tear me apart as I advance. But we might be okay. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.